Across Europe, universities are moving along the path of improving the quality of teaching and learning. The introduction of a quality assurance system is an essential tool in achieving this purpose. The key elements of a quality assurance system are two. One, a process entailing a clear definition of the learning objectives and the continuous improvement of the actions needed to achieve these objectives and make them count on the labor market. Two, a process of accreditation of the functionality and transparency of the internal quality assurance system run by an external body. Which are the main foundations of a quality assurance system? Certainly, defining clearly learning objectives, evidence of their cultural significance and of their value on the labor market, the definition of the teaching activities which lead to achieving the learning objectives. These are the fundamental pillars of a quality assurance system. Aiming for a process of continuous improvement means asking ourselves if what we do effectively contributes to achieving the declared learning objectives, and if any eventual corrective actions or adjustments are needed to ensure this happens.
The student body is directly involved in this process of continuous improvement. We are directly responsible and actively engaged in our own educational experience. So it is in our own interest to help identify any issue which might prevent or get in the way of our achieving the learning objectives, and also to make suggestions and propose solutions to these issues.
What can we do in practice to contribute effectively to the improvement of quality at our university? Well, first of all, by ensuring we take student surveys seriously, responding objectively and constructively. There are various surveys, from those regarding talk courses to those about student services, and those regarding employment after graduation. These surveys provide very important feedback. We might have the impression that this feedback is not acted upon, but this is not the case. This data are thoroughly examined by the programme's Quality Assurance Committee, and the Student Teacher Committee also prepares an annual report which identifies the main issues to emerge and proposes actions to address them.
We can also make a more active contribution to quality process as representatives of the student bodies and/or supporting what our representatives do, not least by identifying issues and making constructive suggestions. We have representation at all levels in organisms which concern quality assurance, so we have an important role to play in monitoring progress and suggesting corrective actions. The part of our student representatives have to play, from the university's governing bodies through the departments to each degree program, will be more effective if it is based on a constructive criticism and concrete suggestions coming directly from us.
Last but not least, we can also make our voice heard either via the quality assurance pages of the university website or via the quality assurance page of each department, faculty or centre. The questionnaire of courses evaluation is not always the ideal tool to express our doubts or raise our concerns, so we need to have alternative channels where we can openly and freely identify issues we have encountered and make our suggestions to help improve the quality of learning and teaching at Glendalough University.
The system of quality assurance is periodically certified through a process of accreditation. This procedure is carried out by a trained group of external evaluators, the so-called CEB Expert Evaluation Panel, which also includes students among its members, appointed periodically by the National Quality Assurance Agency for the Higher Education and Research, ANVUR. The Expert Evaluation Panel conducts a review of the effectiveness and efficiency of an institution's quality system. The accreditation process consists firstly in an off-site examination of documents provided to the external evaluation panel by the university, in order to ascertain whether the procedures for defining learning objectives, internal review of the programs and continuous improvement are all in place For example, whether the results of the questionnaires are taken into consideration, if there is any follow-up on student complaints, if issues raised are addressed and resolved. Once the off-site examination is over, the external evaluation panel conducts an on-site visit. The aim of this is to evaluate the university's quality system in practice by reviewing a random selection of programs and departments. This review includes interviews and participation in lessons.
Faculty members, administrative staff, and the whole student body all contribute to create an environment which fosters deeper and broader teaching and learning. Each of us has an active part to play in this continuously evolving and expanding educational community.